Hello, I'm King Scuba, and I'm representing the guides today for the Smite forums. We've started up a new initiative, and it's just uh, a replay analysis. So we're going to go ahead and ask some people to go ahead and send in their replays IDs or get up with us so we can spectate them, and we're just going to go ahead and see if we can't help you out, become better players. This week we have Acid the Warlock. He's the first guinea pig here. And we have him playing Soul in this Conquest match. He ends up going 2-8, loses the game at about 20 minutes in. His main matchup is actually going to be the Janus. I believe he actually wanted to be the ADC role, but this is a casual game, not a ranked game. So you don't get what you want all the time. I'm going to go ahead and just speed this up. Don't know why I was stuck on half. Alright, out the gate, we have starter item, Warlock Sash, Tiny Trinket, Sprint, and 3 mana potions. But you don't have any health potions. I think you're relying on your Radiance to heal you. That's not going to help you out too much early game. That heal is just not that good. You really need to get some, instead of 3 mana potions, get like 2 health potions, 1 mana potion, get Stellar Burst, and then go after it. So it looks like Bastette's coming up to help you out with damage camp. Al's over there. Okay, let's pause here. So, looks like the Bastette wants to do these back camps. So just go ahead and switch out and help her out. Just go help her out. Oh, Yao's back there doing that. Okay, it's been 10 seconds. Do something. Okay, you start red. Okay, not the best start. Look at this. The Bastet is so low. Look at the owl over here. He's really low too. It's like he's about to die from camps. Look at this. Like he's legitimately about to die from this boar at level 1 because nobody's helping him. Something's got to give here. Yeah, I know that in casuals you can't go ahead and have the best start at all times, but if somebody's going to do something regardless of what meta is, just go help them out, then turn around, you should have helped the Bastet, then do the red, then go to lane. That would have been the fastest route. Instead, you stuck around for 15 seconds before doing anything. I'm guessing trying to communicate, but if the game gives you lemons, make lemonade. You know, if people don't know what they're doing, just step back, help them out, get going. So you're here at red. Janus is already in mid lane. Sobek and Apollo have cleared their second camp, while the Owl is over here just barely clearing his experience back here. Okay, so pick up the red, go to lane. You're dilly-dallying. Why didn't you pick up red? You didn't pick up red. Why did you use that skill? Why'd you use that skill? I guess you wanted some health? A health pot would have fixed that. Now, here's another issue. Look where you're at. Look where you're at. You have no skills. Your Radiance is down for 4 more seconds. There are 3 archers, 1 brute minion. Because you used your skill back there, and you didn't start off with your 2, you have no clear. So you're in a really bad position. You're lucky that Sobek putzed off and was placing wards. If he was up close, he could have pulled you back right into that minion line. You would have been dead. So really bad positioning from you. And as you can see, you almost bite the bullet. You have to pop your sprint. And why are you sticking around? That Sobek can just come in and just tower dive you and get out for scot-free. I don't know why he's not doing it. Okay, so you're going back. These guys are over here. Janus, in the meantime, is mid lane. And he has probably 2 full clears on you now. No, just 1 full clear. Getting the mid Furies. These are so important for mid lane and the jungler. That's a lot of experience you just lost because nobody's taking care of what they need to take care of. And it looks like you want to go over to duo, but you're just now figuring out, no, you can't do anything. Why did you use that skill? Why did you use that skill? You just wasted mana. That doesn't really help you out. Look, there's no movement speed. There's nothing to really help you out. You're not damaged. You just wasted mana for no reason. You lost your clear, you lost your mana. Now you're going to lose a lot of minions because you had no way to clear them out. Look, if you had your first ability, you could have went in and you could have dropped it on here and saved yourself. You could have had lasted on those minions. Okay, go ahead and clear these out. Now pause there for a second. What you did is you put your second ability right here, right on these minions, the Stellar Burst. Okay, you could have put your Stellar Burst right here on this minion. It would have hit everybody. So that's a lot of damage you just lost on minions. Slow clear time. You can easily rectify this. Get up close here since they're all focused on your minions. Get in here, stand right in the center, and drop your first ability. That's a dot that's going to hurt them a lot.
Now I'm angry.
And look, yeah, you only hit 2 minions, and then you knocked them out of it with your AoE. Just stand right next to them and drop it on them. You used your third ability. Why? You didn't know where the Janus is. You went over there, and again, you're using so many abilities. Look at your mana, and you're not popping this mana potion. Why haven't you popped that? You're using all this. You're using all of your abilities, but you have nothing sustaining you. Pop that mana potion. It's not there just to be cute. It's there to help you out. Okay, there it is finally, but it should have already been ticking. And now you're out of mana. He could just come up and just chunk you for free. You're lucky he missed that. But you took DPS for no reason. You're not clearing them. This owl just kind of looks at you like you're a good treat here. You should die. You honestly should die. But you managed to use your save at the right time. Just run. What are you doing? Just run. Yeah. Because you stuck around and you looked at him, you should have been making haste. You should have been getting as far away from them as you could. But you stuck around and you let the Janus ult to your face. So that was an oopsie. Okay, let's go ahead and... See, the rat has a good idea. Since he was there, he just went ahead and got that experience. Since you weren't going to get that experience anyways, he comes over, eats it. Now he's doing pretty good. He's a fat rat. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Why did you pop that again? There was no reason for it. Absolutely no reason to pop that. You need to double check what's going on with your gods before you even get in a match. Make sure you understand everything about your god. Just take 5 minutes, read everything. Alrighty, you could get a little aggressive here. He dropped his portal. Why did you do that? Why did you use your ultimate there? You missed every shot, and now you have no way to save yourself. Soul's ultimate allows you to hit them the first time, and it's going to knock them up. That's a great way to disengage and force people not to chase you. But now, since you just used it, you have no secondary escape. And Soul's first escape is great and all, but it's not that potent. I mean, you have sprint, which is... When did you sprint? Did you sprint to get up here? It's like... Oh, hold on. I gotta see this. Let's see. When did you use sprint? Not then. Not then. 30 seconds. When did you use sprint? Okay. You died. And you used sprint there. Why did you use sprint there? There's no pressure on your tower at all. There's no reason to use sprint. It's like, yeah, you need to get back to your You need to get back to lane quick, but there is no reason to use sprint. You just lost your escape.
Let's make it hot. Now I'm angry. No more nice girls.
Already mentioned why that was a bad move. Okay.
Time to
Just
shine.
get in there, auto attack those minions. Okay, why are you hitting the Janus? Now you've lost the slow, and he can... Yeah, he can one-shot you at any time. You better run. You need to run. Don't even think about it, just run.
Ooh, a little
All he has to
unstable.
do is come through the back there, and he'll just hit you. By the way, your red is up. Why didn't you follow the rat over? Okay, you're about to die. Look at this. Janus is coming up,
Stop right there.
and boom.
No.
But you can't stay around when you have 2 levels below a Janus and, have health. You're going to die. What did you just build? You just built a Polynomicon. Polynomicon is a good item for you, but it is trash early game. Polynomicon takes the power from whatever you have and it adds an auto attack powers to it. You have no business getting it right now. There are so many items that are just better early game. You could have built Warlock Slash. You could have built Voidstone. You could have built a Bulwark of Hope, for goodness sake. You're getting absolutely raffle stomped over here. And you used Sprint again. Why? There's no kill potential. There's nothing hurting you. You need to save that. That's your get out of jail free card. Sravana's kind of having some issues. And what you should have done there is initiated with your second ability. If you would have initiated with your second ability, then you would have slowed them down and you have an easier chance of actually just landing your ultimate. It looks like what you did is you just took your mouse and swiped. You need to aim your ultimate, just kind of do a small circular motion. That way this one AoE area actually gets hit with it. That way you're actually hurting more people. You could have easily landed like at least 80% of those shots if you took the time to, actually aim it.
Now I'm angry.
Okay, why are you clearing minions? Oh, he backed off the base, so nothing you could do done. Okay, that's good. You put a little bit more poke onto him, force him out. Now start hurting the minions.
Let's make it hot.
Okay, that was good. Kinda.
Hold up.
No! The minions should be cleared right now, and you should be getting some free poke on that tower if you just would have positioned that. Okay, now here's something that's about to happen. Because you have no ward coverage, you didn't put a ward either right here or right here. That means that you can be ganked. So it's really dangerous to push the tower if your opponent is alive. The Janus, you need to watch when your opponent is actually dead and alive and try to gauge when he will actually be back. So
Been here long
he just got a lot of good poke on you. Don't fight this, just run. Don't turn around, just run. Don't even think about it, just run. He's about to one-shot you. It's like he's got 3 levels on you. You need to be way cautious. You're not giving him any respect. You need to die here.
the curve. A little unstable.
You needed to die there. Like you deserved to die.
I didn't see that one.
You legitimately deserve to die for that. You're lucky that the opponent missed his one auto attack on you, or you would have died. Okay, now since none of your team is actually taking, jungle camps, and this falls to your jungler. Your jungler is not rotating enough, and he's not keeping these down. junglers need to keep all of these down. Okay, you could have easily just come over here and gotten these back camps. Okay, you're going for red. That's fine.
Hitting things up. Time to
You know, minions were not in lane yet, so there's really nothing you could have done. But I see you looking at this, so you know the Janice is there. Okay, you know Janice is now in mid lane, or very near it. And there's the owl, and you're starting mid camps. Why are you starting mid camps? You know the Janice is nearby. You know the owl is nearby. This is perfect potential for you to die. Okay, just run, just run. Yeah, there he comes, there he comes. Don't even think about it, just run. There you go, there you go. Just run, run, pop that sprint, get out of there. Narrowly dodged that, very good. Why are you turning? No, no. Bad soul, bad acid. So, here's the thing, Right there, you could have easily just run. Just run. The owl could not have killed you. The owl has an ultimate where even if you did manage to outbox him, he has enough damage on you to secure a kill no matter what you do. No matter how good of a player you are, you would have died. Okay? If you hit every single ability, you would have died to that owl right there. Because you have to assume he has an ultimate. Unless somebody calls it out and says, oh, his ult is down. Assume they all have their ultimate. Go back to you. Whenever you get back alive. Where did your starter item go? You sold your starter item to get Shoes of the Magi. And not the best choice. Not the best choice at all. You just, you know, now you're kind of down in the hole by like 400 odd coins. Like even further than you should have been. So now you have very, very little damage. Like, we'll just compare you to the Janice right now. Okay? The Janice, look at his abilities. You see how he's got Unstable Vortex all the way up. He's level 11. He has his Vampiric Shroud, and he's got 115 power. Okay? Now we'll compare him to you. You have a little bit more power, but that's only because of your passive. Okay? You have just short of 120 some power. But you are also down in the hole way further. You're 3 levels behind him, and look at your skill building. Okay? You have nothing in your 2, which is like your main clear. This hits twice, not just once. This is another one. It's like this isn't that good of an ability until, you know, mid-game. So you're just losing so much like DPS here by not not building your skills right.
Yeah! Oh, a little unstable.
Okay. See, you should have already had this cleared, and you guys should have already been on your way back, to the back jungle camps. Okay, clear map. What is that? Okay. Before this even happens, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The owl is going to initiate, probably get a lot of damage on you. Then the Janice is going to come in and clean up and get a double kill. You just invited them both in by using your ultimate like that. Again, if you don't have your trump card, you invite them to come kill you. It would be similar to a Ymir just, if the Ymir is up front and then you have the rat in back and the Ymir just air freezes real quick. He uses his freeze and hits nothing. That's 10, 15 seconds of free. We can come in and just knock the snot out of you for almost free. There's no danger. Okay, so watch this. You're both gonna die here. I know this. Okay, he's chunking you down. Oh, you managed to fight this off. Okay, now he's taking a lot of minion damage. He needs to get out of there. How isn't he dead?
Been here long enough.
How have you turned this? Oh. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay, it didn't turn out as absolutely terrible as I thought it did, but the same outcome happened. The Janice just came in and just obliterated you guys. Now he gets a free tower. He has a full minion wave. He got a free tower. That's 500 gold to every teammate. And he is off. What you really need to do is just clear minions and start doing some jungle camps. Look how far behind you are. He's level 13. Again, why did you drop that? You need to start using your abilities better. Okay, you know the Janus is kind of nearby. It's like I kind of gotta applaud you for taking mid furies. Go get red. Go get red. Like you could have gotten red and kind of tried helping them out over there. But I mean, again, you're so far below that this is gonna help you out too. And this is really dangerous. You have no wards. You have no idea where duo lane is. Or sorry, where the right laners are. You know that there's a couple people over on the left. But now look, since you have no ward coverage, you just opened yourself up for these guys. Just run. Just run. Why did you use your ult? There's no reason to use your ult. Run. Run. You're lucky he popped that wrong, or he could have ulted you very, very easily. I mean, you got the tower, but you almost died for it. It's like, that was very ballsy. What you should have done is you should have gone into the jungle, taken your red buff, which is still up. That's a lot of free experience that you could be having. If you would have consistently gotten your red buff, you'd probably be level 12 right now. Okay, so there's a fight going on in the jungle, and because you used your ult like that, you have no way to really help them out. Okay, the rat is gonna die.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Okay, okay, he's gonna die. Disengage, disengage, get out of there. You better run, dude. How? Oh man, you're so lucky his teammates weren't paying a lick of attention. That Janus is probably pissed. They should have just easily turned on you and just absolutely ripped you a new one. Oh, wow. Lucky. So lucky that Sobek dodged. Or missed you and you managed to sidestep him barely. Okay, what are you doing? You need to get out of there. Sobek can pull you out and Ravana can root you and kill you. Again with that bad ult. Okay, there it is. You're gonna die. You stuck around with somebody who can just absolutely skull rape you, and the Sobek who could just pull you into really bad situations. You just should have left it. Let them take a little damage on the tower, go get full HP. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here. Again, you're just missing so much jungle. You're not using your skills properly. Your build just really isn't that great. Again, Polynomicon isn't a very great item up front. You want to get it as your 5th or your 6th slot item. You needed to get something that was... You needed to get something that was better for early game. You needed to get, a Void Stone to help negate some of that Janus damage. Like, that's what I would have done, personally. You could have gotten a Warlock Sash and started stacking. You could have gotten... like a spear or something. Anything is better than that item up front. You could have gotten a Pythagram's piece. That would have been great for you, actually.
You shall not kill streak.
Watch the curve.
But other than that, you just need to kind of learn your kits a little better. You're using so many skills that are just a waste. You're popping skills for no reason. You're wasting your mana. You're not using them to clear correctly. You're also not prioritizing proper skill building. So I just want to take a look right here. You see how you have kind of split stacks all over the place. You don't have anything maxed out yet. Go double check the Janus here. You see how his skill is kind of staggered? He only has 1 point in threshold, which is his escape basically, or his dash. You know, his portal is going to be his main escape for the most part, along with his ult. But he only has these two abilities completely maxed out. Whereas you're all over the place, that's a lot of DPS you're missing out. Let's take a look here. So instead of having 160 and 35 for your second ability, you have 130. And over here you could have had this all the way maxed out right now. You've only got, 70. You've only got 70 damage and a 15% heal. And this is useless at the moment. There's nothing you can really use this for until late game when you actually have a lot of auto attacks going on. And you're not hitting much with your ultimate. You could have left that at 1 point and had both of these maxed out already, working on Disapparate here. Instead, you have Supernova with 3 points in it, and you're not hitting a lot. So even if you don't max out your ultimate, sometimes your ultimate's useful, but you shouldn't use it for damage. Take, for example, Ares. You only put 1 point into his ultimate despite it scaling up in damage. If you can't get a lot of confirmed damage with it, then don't level it. Just kind of keep 1 point into it. The same should be for Soul here. You're not hitting your ultimate but once. So you just keep it at 1 point, improve your other abilities that you actually are landing. That's a lot more DPS confirmation that you're getting in the long run. Well, I hope this helps you out, Acid, and I think this was a fairly successful first video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time. I hope to make this a once a week thing.